upon Mr. Brian Cocolicchio as the next speaker in favor of the motion.
Thank you very much. As I said, my name is Brian Cocolicchio. I'm a Democratic committee member in the town of Clarkstown. And I ask this House to go in favor and have confidence in the Obama administration. Why? Well, when I think about it, what alternative is there? What Republican leadership is out there? None. Zero. Okay? We don't have any leadership on the other side. Okay? Let's get that straight. Also, in terms of what he has inherited, he's actually tried to do quite a bit. He's inherited a mess. Okay? Talking from probably one of the most highly educated presidents in this country in terms of an MBA from Harvard and a degree from Yale, but the best education money combined run this country into the ground. Okay? You want to know, between 2000 and 2009, our debt has gone from about $25 trillion all the way up to very close to about $50 trillion. Okay? Thanks to George W. Bush. Now, in terms of what he's trying to do.
Points out of order.
Okay.
Mr. Cocolicchio will continue.
He's going ahead, he's trying to fix healthcare. Our market-based healthcare system is broken. Absolutely, positively broken. You want to know? Okay. Here we go. Okay. This is our, Republicans say, best healthcare system in the world. Okay. In the U.S., we spend per person approximately about $8,000 bucks. Okay. And our life expectancy is just about 77 years. Okay. If you wanna go some of the other countries in the world, they actually spend a lot less. In Japan, they're spending a heck of a lot less. They have better life expectancy. Why is that? Why the fact that we have a for a 77-year life expectancy? Why are we spending $8,000 per person more than any other country? When you look at a comparable life expectancy, they may be spending $2,000. Where's all that waste going? That's our market-based healthcare system, and the insurance companies denying coverage.
Point of information, you talk about President Obama's transcripts. We could care less about his transcripts. We want jobs. And we don't need all this healthcare spending. We need to be able to stimulate the economy. Sure. And why hasn't President Obama been able to do that with all of his intelligence?
He's actually trying to go ahead and do that right now. Okay? You're talking right now, as we speak, the small business and the tax credits that are coming. Okay? You're talking about a mess, a total breakdown in the economy. The stimulus package that he actually put in at the beginning of the year, that he actually supported, has prevented us from being in a worse situation than we are. It's actually stopped the slide.
Point of information. You said 2000 and 2008, 2009, there was a spike in spending. Wasn't there a Democratic-controlled House and Senate during that period of time?
Since 2006.
8 and 2009. But you said there was a spike in 2007.
I am saying in the last 10 years,
but you said
between 2000 and
2009,
our deficit has gone from about $25 trillion. This is Federal Reserve data, mind you, all the way up, and we're at over $50 trillion right now. The bulk of it comes from a Republican administration in the last 10 years.
Who ran the Congress during those last 2 years of President Bush's? Who ran the Congress and the Senate? Was it Republican or Democrat?
No, I understand. It's
okay.
Democrat.
Good,
but you think about it. We had 12 years of a Republican Congress. Okay? So some of that has to come onto them.
Point of information.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You were talking about cost of healthcare.
Yes.
I don't hear anything from this administration as far as trying to rein on the health providers, as far as making sure that they would to cap some of the costs that the physicians, doctors, nursing home, and the like, are charging the American public. Okay, I'd like to know why you think that it's okay to try to target the health insurance industry, while I believe that's the right thing to do, but on the other hand, give a pass to the health providers, which they are actually the one which raising our money.
Let Mr. Cocolicchio continue.
Okay. In terms of healthcare providers, again, you're talking about them having to make a profit. Okay? They have to make a profit, so they're charging outrageous. They're charging outrageous. They are charging outrageous amounts of money. Okay? But they are also dependent on insurance. Everything comes down to, when it comes down to healthcare, it comes down to insurance. Now, in the absence of this healthcare proposal, which for Lord knows why the Republicans don't want it, because they like their insurance
Point of
companies.
information.
Okay, here, yes,
Why
sir.
is it that with a supermajority in both houses for the entire year of 2009, the Democrats could not pass the most important part of the Obama's 2009 legislative agenda?
You know what? I don't know. That's the
Because
Democratic Congress. I mean, there are three equal branches
They
of
had,
government.
did they have the opportunity to pass it unanimously? Had they wanted to?
Had they wanted to, you have to come up with a bill for one thing. I mean, it's the type of thing where,
Would they have the votes for it?
Yes,
You
they
got
had,
the-
they
you
had
got
the votes,
votes,
they
but
just
you
didn't
can't
have
get
the
it done, you
bill.
can't deliver.
that's not necessarily Obama, is it?
Yeah,
He's the
it's
leader.
on his watch.
I mean,
It's,
let Mr. Cocolicchio continue.
Now, in the absence of healthcare, a healthcare bill, this is what literally what we're looking at. You're looking at number of uninsured Americans going up to 57 million in 2014, 65.7 million in 2019. If the Republicans had better ideas, how come they haven't put anything up? All right? It's
Point of
the type of
information.
thing, you know, they haven't done anything. All it is no, 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 no.
Why,
So-
point of information, why should Americans have to pay for people who are making $60,000 plus and also have to pay for insurance for illegal citizens, illegal aliens? Why should we have to do that?
There is nothing in the bill saying it.
Of the 57 million, 47 million fit that category.
No, there was nothing in the bill that required that illegal aliens be covered under the health insurance plan.
Point
Okay,
of
nothing,
information.
zero.
Point of
Isn't that
information.
true? Point of information, isn't that true that the Senate Republicans and the Senate, the congressional Republicans have a bill, an alternative bill on their website and have tried to present it?
And it's a lousy bill.
You
So,
said nothing, you said they didn't have any.
they have zero good ideas.
Point of information.
So, yes, sir.
Isn't it true that the Democrats had locked the Republicans out? They were doing things behind closed doors.
There's-
Obama's supposed to be transparent. Where's the transparency?
There's
We don't even know
nothing- but there's
we don't even know
nothing-
what's in that bill.
There is nothing different from what the Republicans did for the last 12 years.
Point of
So,
information.
yes, sir.
Could you explain to me the constitutional authorization for this health care bill?
In terms of the Constitution,
Where in the Constitution does it give the federal government the authority to run a health care program?
no, it's not there. I understand.
Point of interest, have you?
So you're recommending a constitutional amendment?
I am not recommending a constitutional amendment whatsoever.
So then just scrap it, kill the bill.
Why? Here's the thing. I mean, our healthcare
The
system
oath
is
of office
entirely...
to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States, does it mean anything?
I understand.
Let Mr. Cocolicchio continue.
That said, there's nothing in the Constitution that says that we can. So,
Oh, yes, there is.
No,
there is nothing-
let
there
Mr.
is nothing-
Cocolicchio continue, please.
there is nothing constitutional that says, you know, there's a little bit of flexibility within the Constitution. There is nothing in the Constitution that prohibits necessarily the federal government from doing that.
2 minutes.
Now, as you're talking about, as I said, our healthcare system is broken. Obama's trying to do something about that. In terms of national security, totally and completely inherited a mess. The biggest strategic error in this century was done by George W. Bush, and so Obama's trying to actually clean up that mess. Okay. The thing is, you have to realize something. Okay. This nation is in a crisis right now, and we need solutions that will help all of us. We are our own brother's keeper. Okay, and that's one thing. People, family, community, and teamwork. That's something Republicans don't understand.
Point of information.
Okay?
No, out of
Beyond
order.
2 minutes. And so, it's one of those things where he's trying to work on that. He's trying to work on all of those things. In terms of jobs, again, unemployment's lagging. That 10.5%, everybody knew was coming. They've known that was coming for years. And where's that 10.5% coming as far as the jobs? Go talk to the banks that screwed everybody over in terms of the fraud that was perpetrated. Okay, our banking system is done for. We're walking zombies right now. All right, and we would be in a worse mess than we are right now without the Obama administration actually coming in and doing some of the things that have been done. Okay, so it's one of those things where, you know what? He's been in there a year. All right, this ship of state, this mess isn't going to get cleaned up in a year. It's going to take a lot longer than that. But the job has to be started, and he's doing it. He's actually making the tough decisions, more than his predecessor did. So,
Out of
I'm
order.
going to leave it at that.
You've got 15 seconds.
That's Okay.
All right.